Congress shall make no law respecting the establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people to freely assemble and petition the government for a redress of their grievances. It's the First Amendment. It's all that matters.
Folks, you need to hear. Believe me. My mom needs to hear. She don't listen to me. But anyways, I'm trying to tell you. Castellano did some research. And guess what I found out? Why play guessing games? Let's get right down to the meat of it. New website called Obama Lies? No, it's not Castellano's personal website. It's not my email address. It's a real website, Obama Lies. Now, Mr. Producer, would you please put that up there? The website?
ObamaLies.com, yeah.
ObamaLies.com. Folks, research it. Fact check it. It's the truth. For all you people that watch MSNBC or CNN, the Communist News Network, okay, you get your daily dose of lies. Rick, or do you believe in Fox? No, Fox even picks on it. They pick on the Republicans too. You know what? But at least I get an alternative. They tell both sides of the story. I got to hear CNN, these guys, these goofs. They never vetted Obama, but Castellano's going to vet him right now for all you folks. You know, look, if you think Castellano's partisan, you're probably right. I'm partisan, but I look out for you. If somebody's lying, if they're Republican, if they're Italian, whoever they are, I tell the truth. Sometimes I hate it when somebody I care about does it, but I'm going to tell you the truth because I'm not politically correct. And if you want to be Castellano's friend, you better be on the up and up because he might do an episode called It's Time to Set the Record Straight 2. Remember the last one. Anyway.
There's videos for each of your stories here, by the way.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Producer just reminded me, all of these stories I'm about to tell you, there's videos on Obama Lies. What is it? .com?
ObamaLies.com.
I'm not going to need this, Mr. Obama. Here's one of your scrawny arms. Go play basketball with it. Excuse me a second. I'd like to dunk one of your ears in one of the baskets. All right. It's beginning to look a lot like a dictator. Let me say, wait, it's a holiday season. So, oh, it's beginning to look a lot like a dictator. Look, he goes in when Congress, the Republicans, were in pro forma. They were ready. Just because Harry Reid did the same thing, just in case the president wanted to appoint any lame duck session appointees, or when Congress is in a session they wanted to do it, they had people on standby to work. But what did he do? He snuck around it. He doesn't care about the Constitution. So, Mr. Obama, your buddy Hugo Chavez that you hug and kiss, and Ahmadinejad that you invite him to the White House, and King Abdullah from Saudi Arabia that you bowed and kissed his ring, it ain't gonna work anymore, buddy. We're on to you. So you'll begin to look a lot more like a dictator. What do? I'm gonna bring everybody together like Hitler. Castellano, you call him Hitler? Then what are you doing? Yes. What do? I don't see black. I don't see white. I see gray America. No, you don't. You lying dog. What do you see? Oh, those evil people that worked hard and went to college, that they made a lot of money. Yeah, there's people that rob people and get to the top. Let the police deal with them, or let the government deal with them. But You in Congress, that you're in on scams, and you know when some company's going to be bought out. It's all right for you guys to purchase extra shares in a company. It's business as usual for your crony crew. But if any American wants to do the same thing you guys do, what? We got to go to jail for it. So let me tell you something, Mr. Obama, you and your cronies, all your crooks. Resnick is in jail. Oh, Resnick? Who's Resnick? You bought property with him in Illinois. He sold you your land. And guess what kind of a scam deal he did? Let's see. You guys both bought a parcel of land way below the value what the land is going for in Illinois. Way below, in a ritzy, upscale neighborhood. And after you purchased it and he purchased one, he sold you part of his property and made his property worthless. Okay. was one hand washing the other? Okay. Sweetheart deal. And where's Resnick now for doing the same kind of thing? Jail. Your buddy Resnick behind bars. You remember your other buddy there? The Bloyokovich or whatever his name is. He said for a while that this thing goes all the way up to the president. He was going to spill the beans. All of a sudden, he took a couple years in like house jail or whatever thing. Why? Because it could be. Did your buddy Rahm Emanuel or somebody say they were going to kill his family or something? Castellano, you saying conspiracy? Yes. He said he had all kinds of evidences, went all the way up to the president. All of a sudden, he's quiet. Could it be Chicago gangland type of? Castellano's not saying it. I read the blogs. So, think about it. Maybe. I don't know. It sounds like it could be. It sounds plausible. Is Castellano saying it? No. I'm repeating it. It sounds good to me. Anyway, let's get to some of the other sites. Folks, you know what? I usually don't like to say something. This is something that Castellano will hold back in an argument. Why hold back? He doesn't. Obama's parents met 4 years after he was born. According to him. Okay? It's like his grandfather's father fought in the war. It's before their time. Okay, but anyways. It may be hard to believe that, but our president actually claims he had been born 4 years after he was born. Perhaps some kind of twisted turn of the Messiah story? Yeah? Folks, let me tell you a little something about this guy. I'm going to tell you what he is. He's a bastard. What are you saying, Cass? Excuse me a second. I got the American dictionary, the English language. And I even kept the page turned. Okay. Page 19. A child born and begotten out of wedlock. That's you, Mr. Obama. A bastard. Bastard. Why? Well, your daddy, your playboy daddy, came to the United States and was a womanizer. He was already married to somebody else in his country. You know, he gave birth to a couple of your brothers, and they live in huts now. And, of course, we know about old Aunt Tutti Frutti there from there, that she's here illegally. And who else is there? Oh, your uncle, that he works at a liquor store, that he's supposed to have been kicked out of the country because he's supposed to have been deported 3 times. He's working back at the liquor store. Folks, the law only applies to you and me, not the Obamas. Mr. Obama's been playing golf. You know how much golf he's played? Over 3 months worth. Not he's played 3 months worth of days. If you put all the time he's been on the golf course since he's been a president in his 3 years, he's been on the course 3 months worth. All those hours he's been on the course. You think he cares? You think his wife, when she goes to Spain, would have, hey, let's bring all my friends, we're going to Spain. It's on the, I'll pay for the security. What the, it doesn't cost me nothing. I'll just put it on the White House, but we'll take Air Force One. We'll buy fancy purses. I'll buy $2,000 dresses. We'll have fancy parties at the White House. We'll have every rapper known to man, every rhythm and blues singer. We'll have, what's her name, Lady Gaga. The goof, Tony Bennett, singing songs over there. Tony Benedetto. No, not related to Corey. Lady Gaga, half Italian. So Castellano's not picking on any kind of race. I'm just telling you. All the goofs as usual. George Lucas, Johnny Depp, You know how all the characters I play in movies are gay? Yeah, you fruit pie! Johnny Depp, Tim Burton, blood vials. We're going to have a party. We're not going to tell anybody. I'll get my Chewbacca costume. George Lucas says, Chewbacca, Chewbacca. Anyway, big parties, big. They spend money. Steak dinner. We're going to have. We're going to have the guy from the Chinese thing, the dictator. Steak dinner for you. Yeah, who? Steak dinners. We'll have steak dinners for everybody. Saudi Arabian king, I'll kiss your ring, I'll bow, I'll do a tap dance, I'll wear my scarf, whatever I got to do. What do you do, though? Brett Netanyahu from Israel? The guy's sitting on the other side of the White House all by himself. You leave him there, our biggest ally. I think... Let me get back to this, because Castellano wants to say a lot of crazy things, and I'm going to hold myself back. Let's go on to the next page. Obama calls Hawaii Asia. He calls Hawaii Asia. He's in Hawaii. Remember, folks, he was supposed to be born there. He wasn't born in the United States. He didn't want to reason. Castellano's going to tell you what he thinks. His mother was white, poor, communist. His dad was black, from Kenya. They had a kid. They weren't married. Didn't have any money. So what did they do? Castellano really believes this. I mean, if you guys are going to hate me, I'm going to tell you what I think, okay? But I'm not politically correct. I tell you what I think. Back then, in those days, they didn't know that this kind of stuff was going to happen. So even to now, in most communities, if you're going to have a baby, you know what you do once you have a baby? You call up the paper. Hi, this is so-and-so. I just had a son. I was born on the 18th, and I'd like to thing and declare him that he was born at such and such and such and they do. And they put it in the paper, pronouncement. Nobody looks. Nobody thinks it's going to be anything like this. Well, why would the Obamas do that? It cost $60 in those days to put it in the paper. Can I say welfare? Why? Because they didn't have any money. They want to get money off the system. So if he said he was born in the United States instead of Kenya, where he probably was born, okay, they wouldn't have been able to get. He wouldn't get American citizenship because his father's from Kenya. So what they did was after he was born, hello, yes, Luau newspaper, yeah. We're proud or happy to pronounce, look, they're poor people. They don't have money to pay $60. People don't even have funerals in the city that people really can't afford it because they can't afford it. But broke people spend $60 to put it in a newspaper out there. Maybe because they want to collect welfare checks and live on your dime. Just a thought, but I'm probably right. And you know what? I'm not picking anybody. Remember, he's half white. It's probably his mother's idea. Not his philanthropist. What's the word? Philanthropist? Whatever. Whatever. I can't talk now because I'm angry. His father, whoring around, chasing every girl here or there. He thinks look at, how clean could you be if you're from Kenya? Think about it now. I got to be honest with you. These guys live in huts. What's this grow? They must have been doing a whole lot of pot smoking and all lighting, what's that, incense and stuff like that the Jamaicans use to make the room smell nice? Or something. They were going, from Kenya? Oh, you had other wives in Kenya. I'm sorry to be disrespectful. So anyways, you're a bastard. Folks, the post office. Government run. What's going on with the post office? Castellano, give you a few facts. First off, they're losing billions of dollars. First, they'd have to cut $10 billion just to break even. They got about a $65 billion budget. And they have to cut $10 billion just to break even. Why? Castellano could have been every other day. Martin Luther King burped. Somebody walked across the street. The Pope eats French fries. They got a day off. They had every day off. Too many days off. The post office shouldn't enjoy every holiday. St. Patty's Day. What the heck? Let's go out and drink. Why deliver mail? Anyway, too many days off. Government run. Waste as usual. Unions. These guys get paid. You get packages they can't afford to pay. Folks, with the government and the unions, because the government, the unions get the money. They donate to the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party supports the unions. Unions get big inflated budgets. Just a downward spiral. Why am I saying downward? Because as we know, with all the car companies, everything government waste. The only thing that's run well is the military. And even the military is paying $400 for toilet seats a few years back. So government can't do anything. There's a lot of embezzlement, a lot of corruption. Did I say insider trading? No, I already talked about that, didn't I? Okay. Anyway, post office losing $10 billion a year. How are we going to fix this? Let's raise the price of a stamp. We already raised it 8 times in the last couple of years. No, because now you have email, people to get texts. You raise the price, you're going to lose the business completely. What do? You got to stay competitive. Cut, my good fellow, cut. And we're gonna close on Saturdays. We're going to get rid of next day mail. You mail something, you might as well send it by horse and buggy, or they pay Paul Revere carry it and tell you the British are coming while he's mailing your letter. Well, keep on cutting. This is the 21st century, folks. The 21st century. And what do you want to do? Let's cut back. No, let's have them privately run more efficiently and less corruption. Don't have to raise the prices. And folks, don't believe that poppycock you hear in the mainstream media. Well, there's less letters because people are texting. No, especially holiday time. People are mailing. There's so much stuff. These guys can't keep up. They're hiring extra help right now to try to get this stuff going. People are always going to send cards. You could text, you could write a letter, you could send an email, and you're going to lose that. But more and more people in the world, it makes up for it. Stay competitive. Give them a fast job and do it efficient. Don't go to the post office and you got some goof getting $25 an hour going, oh, what do I got here? So I got salami in my teeth or something. And they take forever, like going to the DMV, another government-run organization, and you're there forever. Hire people that are qualified, that want to work, and are cordial. Get it in and out, and it'll work. And have it privately run. As we can see, the government can't do a good job. Again, every other day's a day off at the post office. How are we're going to cut back? No, get to work. I'm not saying everybody at the post office is like this. No, there's some great workers there. But you know what? When you water it down with unions and everything else, you got a mess. You're watching the Rick Castellano show? Wait a minute. We might as well get a little local effect. Local, let's talk local. Let's talk local. Run that empty anyways. MCC. Thinking about moving their office to Kodak. Why? Easier access for the students, plenty of parking. Kodak, well respected. Everything's there for them already. I mean, the Kodak company, who knows what they should have did to be more competitive, but they got a lot of land in Rochester. More convenient. But the nonsensical mayor, Mr. Richards, he's ready to sell his soul to the devil to get it back. We got to have it at the Sibley Building. Well, we got the Jiva Theater around the block, and we're all looking. You think people care? You think people go to NCC, care about going to the Jiva Theater? I don't care. I've never been there, and I never want to be there. The Jiva Theater. Another subsidized thing that we don't need. Everything, start cutting. Cut. Put somebody good there. I don't know. Maybe we should have the Jersey Shore shoot from there. That'd be another thing we don't need. Anyway. Mayor Richards said, oh, we got everything. We got culture. We got this and that. Listen, Mayor, like your buddy Gant before you, what did he do? We could hit a soccer stadium in Gates on huge land, an area where you don't have to be protected by the military to go to a soccer game. You could actually park your car there. You don't have to walk 15 miles. Mr. Gale, we got to build in the city. We don't have no parking, but we got to build in the city. How well did that work? We used to sell it every game. How well did Amby, Sawbuck, or whatever, Wapbuck, they're playing over at the stadium, and they don't even sell it out. Anyway, another one of your great ideas. Doesn't have to be at the Sibley Building. If it was up to me, nothing against the Sibley people, because I used to love the place, but You got to go what's more efficient and care about the people. I want a student that actually goes easy access, easy in, easy out to go to college. I don't want to, look at this, I'm paying $8 for parking. I got the cultural, I'm at the Cultural Center of Rochester. You think anybody comes here for that? Anyway, Mayor Richards, get off your high horse and do something realistic. You want to do something? Personally, I wouldn't do it. But you're a liberal. Build a casino. You'll have plenty of jobs. And you'll create a lot of problems. Build a casino. At least do that, because I know it's on your agenda. But don't do some. Well, we're in cultural. Yeah, we get downtown. Yeah, downtown. How good is downtown doing? High Falls. Hey, wait. We'll pull a couple restaurants, fancy restaurants there. You have two cocktails in there with dinner, your wife or girlfriend, whatever, you're going to leave? Police arrest you for DWI! And you don't have a place to park. Then, nobody's going. Why? Because there's cops all around the place. And I don't think anybody should drink and drive, but one or two cocktails sometimes is DUI. So anyway, can't find a place to park, you go over there. Not getting enough people. Well, the guy in Cleveland did it good. Let's go here. Hey, Cleveland, old boy. Hey, buddy, come over and run the bars here. I'm going to give you $2.5 million a year. Here, fail. The city will shell out $2.5 million. Oh, wait a minute. Did I talk about the guy before you? Mayor Spike Tooth Johnson? Rick, he got his tooth fixed before he was in office. I'm sorry, I forgot. He got all kinds of money from the city. Okay. Fast Ferry? How good did that work? You know what? Is it a coincidence that the Sibley people are thinking about building another ferry or buying another ferry? No, nothing against the Sibley people. I'm just shooting thoughts around. Anyways, Mayor Richards, you're clueless. Back off. Let Kodak sell their supreme property over your junk. You're watching the Rick Castellano show. If you want me to be politically correct, go watch. I was going to say go watch Rosie, but believe me, she's far from politically correct. We're back, folks. I apologize if I got a little rough there. Castellano really doesn't like to pick on any certain... Yes, I do. Listen, I'm reading the paper the other day. I'll tell you the person who wrote, Ellen Powers of Greece. Time, energy wasted on fighting homosexuality. I continue to be amazed at the number of people who take precious time out of their lives to ridicule same-sex marriage and homosexuality in general. As a Catholic, I don't believe making the judgments is consistent with Christian teachings, but this issue shouldn't involve religion anyway. Well, Ellen DeGenerate, or Powers, whatever your name is, it does. The Bible says homosexuality is an abomination. An abomination. So, I don't know where you're getting it. It doesn't involve religion. God said it. Get a clue. Now, you're watching the Rick Castellano show, and if Ellen Powers, you don't like it, smoke 'em.